I'm gonna be honest, I'm so tired of being on Instagram and YouTube because they change it too much. It got you tap dancing for the same results. If you're able to get results on here, let's say 1 month, hey, I get to post this way and it gets me millions of people. And then the next month they change it. Nah, that's not business. That is you tap dancing for this platform. And they're constantly changing it. And now you have to do what they want so their business can thrive, not for your business to thrive. Instagram is changing so much. Constantly switching up. So your business is like, damn, I just got a flow in it. Now I got to switch it up again. Nah, that ain't cool. That ain't cool. That ain't business. That's their business. That ain't your business. Your business is to automate these things. Your business is to stay ahead of understanding how to move and consistently gain traction. That's their business. It's not yours. Don't let them goddamn make your business move how theirs. It's different. Gotta constantly learn a new thing on this social media track. We just jumping around like little kids so that they can make trillions of dollars off of it so that Mark Zuckerberg can post that he just became richer than Elon and we supposed to celebrate that? Bro, wow, you destroying people's businesses. People is up one day, then they down the next. Now they got to go on TikTok and do a dance to sell a product. Turning the world into clowns. That shit whack. Got people fighting for pennies while they making billions. You got artists singing and going into the studio, spending thousands of dollars and putting a last bit of passion into it only to get 0.003 cent on a stream and fighting for 1 cent. It's pimping. It's pimping, man. Listen, I grew up in Oakland. I used to have to do security on High Street. And on High Street, if you know High Street in Oakland, it was the hostro. All the hoes would go up and down. You feel me? And they'd look like regular women. I mean, nowadays, this was like '07, '06. And I was young, of course. It was, and to make that point, all you would see is pimps and hoes up and down that boulevard and, of course, tricks. And now, of course, women dress just like those women. I couldn't, it's indistinguishable now. Back in the day, hoes would dress like hoes to let you know they hoes. Now, it's just regular, right? People do that for Instagram. Now, they go dress like a hoe for Instagram. Instagram is the new hoe scroll. I call it the scroll. It's the new hoe scroll. It's the hoe scroll. They go put on the same thing that I seen prostitutes wear when I was younger so that they can get a trick and then get to pimp all of the money that they made. It's the same thing you do. So when somebody's scrolling, they can give you some attention. And the pimp, which is Instagram, right, can get paid. Tell me when I'm wrong, man. It's big pimping out here. It's America's biggest pimp. Pimping the hell out creators, man. Got us on the hoe scroll. On the hoe scroll. Who's scrolling? On the hoe scroll. You got your hoe scrolling. Tired of this. They pimping, man. They pimping, man. Pimping shit been pimping. We tired of this. Can I get an amen? Come on. So we want to get you out the hoe race, man. Cause you deserve better. You deserve more. You deserve to be paid as a creative. You know what I'm saying? You deserve to have your work generating income. You feel me? But what happens when the hoe start thinking for herself? Now she like, I don't need a pimp. I can do this myself. I can be independent. I don't need y'all. Why do I got to give you some of my earnings? I can figure out my own strategy. 19 Keys said I could just sell this stuff myself and keep all the money. 19 Keys said I can automate this hoeing. The pimp checking his traps and ain't nobody there no more. You feel me? So listen, man. I'm saying, man, stop letting them pimp you, man. This is about independence and freedom, man. I want to see you winning. But you can't tell me that this is what they call Web 2. You feel me? What we want to go to is the owner net. Look, I started selling. A lot of y'all don't know. I got an album. I got some fire songs. I'm not going to lie. So for y'all don't know. So let me give you a strategy that I did. And it has worked for me. I've been selling this album. Some people have, it was like a proud to pay system. Shout out, rest in peace to the legendary Nip. Some people have paid up to $222 to listen to the live album. So what's a live album? I call it the living album. So I put you in a group and I send you a link. It's a password protected. You get access to the album. The album, some of them are raw, some of them are masters, some of them, the verses might change, the hook might change. It might be two different hooks and I might ask you which one is better. So you're literally a part of the process with me. And it's called the living album because it's changing. It's still growing. It's not the final product. So some of these songs may make the final album. Some of them may not. Right. So you're getting access. So imagine like if Drake or you know, whoever your favorite is was like, yo, I'm working on this album. But while I'm making it, you get to hear the verses. Give me some feedback. Let me know. But here's the beautiful thing. I get to look at the data on the back end. And this is what they don't give you. Data is gold. Being able to make data, what I call it, it's called data informed decisions. You feel me? So the thing that Spotify and all these platforms don't give you is your data. They don't let you know how many people listen to this song. They don't let you know what user listened to this song, right? When you go in, you have to sign in, right? And once you sign in, I now see your name and I can be like, oh, so-and-so listened to this song 40 times, right? Now I'm making data-informed decisions. Wait a minute, this song was listened to 30% more than every other song. This definitely making the album, right? And I get to actually talk to the fans and be like, yo, like, which one you like? Why did you like it? Why didn't you like it? You feel me? That to me is an amazing process. So if you want to be a part of that process, I think we're going to open some slots today. And then we're going to close it again just by the day. All you have to do is DM me. What is your bid to get in? Because we accept bids. We don't accept every bid. So, the highest bids, of course, they win, right? So till midnight, we're accepting all of the highest bids to listen to the album and the songs that we have. And you're going to get a link to be a part of it. I'm going to send you a link to buy in. You're going to get a link to be a part of the group. And then, therefore, you're going to get a passcode. And this passcode is going to give you access. You cannot pass it out because I can literally see, right, who's listening to what. So you're not going to be able to share this with anybody. It is exclusive only. It is private. So that's something we did. So this is what taking yourself out of pimping and being independent look like. And what is that? That's creative thinking, right? So that's one of the big things we teach when we talk about AI. I got to really change that passcode or whatever is because it's way bigger than that. We're really teaching you critical thinking and executive thinking skills, right? So you can think creatively and make different decisions on how you can go operate. You feel me? That's really the whole entire game. The average artist is not even making that much. They're not making $10,000 off their art a year. Then your goal is to focus on from 100, you go focus on 1,000. So you 10x that. Once you have 1,000 fans, now you can eat off your music and you can eat off your product, your brand, whatever you're launching, right? Because if 1,000 people paying you $100, that's $100,000. That's 6 figures off whatever you're creating. That's an easy strategy. Right now, if you can put a system, see, most people think they need a following when really they need a system. So if you get a system such as a funnel, right, or you got some of these automated tools, right, or you learn how to run ads and they have AI targeted ads, now you can reach hundreds of thousands of people because if 1,000 people like it, then that means, right, first of all, they go tell another 10 people, but that means you can reach at least 100,000 people with a system. And if those 1,000 people are paying you, you can take part of that percentage and then pay an influencer, right? And therefore you can reach the masses that they have access to, right? Or you can pay micro influencers because they have a depth of relationship with their brand that has high level trust. So now you can get over here and what you're doing is you're recruiting more people into your process. But this is the creative thinking. Just because Instagram is here, just because they tell you how to use things don't mean that's the way you should use things. But you want to stay up to date what's going on in the world. You feel me? So that high level observers are not controlled by what they see. They control what they see. So when, let's say, example, Drake comes on, Big Three beefing. Now we're going to react. We're controlled by what we see. We like, oh, what's going on? They throw some racist things out there. This person killed so-and-so because they black. Now you're controlled by what you see. Now it's controlling your emotions and controlling your time and what you do and how you react within that time. When you control what you see, right? First of all, you're coming from a place of clearness. So you see something and it doesn't spark a reaction, doesn't spark outrage. There's nothing wrong with having anger, but do not let your emotions control you. You say, wait a minute, that's not what I want to see right now. Well, I'm going to control what I see. What's going on in the news? Because usually when there's big distractions, there's real action behind the scenes, right? What am I missing out on? Cryptocurrency is going crazy. Meme coins are going crazy. Airdrops are going crazy. People are making money over here. There's new systems over here. Automation to monetize over here. I could be at the 19 Keys AI event. Let me focus on getting ready for that. Because there's a direct correlation with education and income, right? The more you know, the more you can do, right? A man that is super intelligent is never lost with options on how to move and what to do next. It is ignorance that stifles you because you don't know what to do. Right. So you shouldn't be afraid of the time that we living in, and you shouldn't be jealous and comparing yourself to nobody else because you should know how to do the same exact thing. So make sure y'all join, get updated. Do not be outdated. You know what I'm saying? Increase your intelligence, your smarts so that you can enhance everything that you do and 10x your world.